My name is Neeta. I'm here covering for Priya today, and on Monday's class will be the last two classes that I'll be here with you. We are covering various pranayams. On Wednesday, we covered pranayams that you can do in the morning. On Thursday, we covered pranayams that are good for the midday. And today we're going to cover a few pranayams that are good for the evening, that can be done in the evening. We'll go ahead and begin class. Please sit in a comfortable position. You can gently close your eyes. Keep your back nice and tall. Relax your shoulders. We'll chant Om 3 times. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale for Om. Very good. When you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. We'll start in Vajrasana. If it's comfortable for you, Sukhasana is fine too. We'll start with just some warm-up exercises. We'll start with a forward bend in a Sukhasana in a child's pose. Begin. As you inhale, stretch your arms up over your head, really lengthen your spine, lengthen your chest. And as you exhale, bending from the hips, allowing your chest to fall onto your knees and your forehead to tip down to the mat. Very good. And inhale one more time, lifting the torso up, lifting the arms, really stretching and reaching as high as you can with a big breath in. And exhale, bending forward, letting all of the air out, full exhalation. We'll do a few more breaths here. Inhale, lifting the torso up. Big breath in. And exhale, fully blow it out. Feel a nice big stretch in your back. Last one, inhale up. And this time as you exhale down, allow the hands to clasp back, connecting to each other near your lower back. Now lift your arms up, getting a deep stretch in your shoulders. Lift as high as is comfortable. Maintain normal breathing. Feeling a deep stretch in your shoulders. Very good. And you can gently release your arms and slowly lift your torso up. Let's do the cat and cow stretch, coming onto all fours. Hands just beneath your shoulders, knees just beneath your hips. We're going to start with a big inhalation, allowing the belly button to come down. Buttocks goes out, chin goes up towards the ceiling. Big breath in. Good. And as you exhale, tucking the hips in, lifting the upper back, tucking the chin deep into the chest. Continue like this, inhaling as the belly button comes down. And exhaling as the upper back lifts. Try and close your eyes. Coordinate your movement with your breath. And after the next inhalation, upon your exhalation, go ahead and lift your buttocks into a downward dog, stretching the heels towards the mat, pressing your chest towards your legs, getting a deep stretch in your core region and your arms. Maintain normal breathing. Very good. And when you're ready, bring your knees back down to the mat. Sitting in Vajrasana or Sukhasana. Let's just do some very gentle neck rolls. Allow your chin to drop towards your chest. Let your right ear come to the right shoulder. Allow the head to tip all the way back. Let the left ear come to the left shoulder. And finally, the chin comes back to the chest. Continue with this rotation, inhaling deeply as the head goes back. Exhaling completely as the head comes forward. Keep your eyes closed. The next time your chin reaches your chest, we'll switch directions, starting with the left side, inhaling as the head goes back, and exhaling as the head comes front. Very good. The next time the chin reaches the chest, please slowly lift your head back to center. Very good. Our bodies are a little bit more warmed up, and we'll go ahead and start with the pranayams for today. We're going to try to learn 3 more today. The first one I'm going to teach you is sectional breathing. This is one that can be done in the evening. This is also one that can be done in the middle of the day or also the morning. It's a very calming and soothing pranayam, and it's very good to expand your capacity of breath, being able to inhale deeper and exhale longer. Again, this one is called sectional breathing. The very good way of looking at this is to imagine a pot filling with water. When you're filling a pot with water, the water starts filling from below. We fill the water from below. As the water comes into the pot, it fills from below, and then the water level rises. Just like that, we're going to expand our abdominal cavity first. Then we're going to expand our thoracic cavity second. And lastly, we're going to expand our clavicle area third. And imagine that pot, if there was a hole in the bottom and it started slowly emptying of that water, the water level would drop like this from top down. So when we exhale, we're going to lower our shoulders first, bring our chest in second, and then bring our abdomen in third. Okay? So sitting comfortably in Sukhasana or Vajrasana, having your hands in open palms in your lap, we'll begin with the sectional breathing. You can gently close your eyes and just listen to my instructions. We'll start with a big inhalation. Expand your belly out. Now expand your chest out. And then lift your shoulders as you complete that inhalation. Your whole cavity, your whole entire chest cavity is inhaled. Very good. And we'll begin the exhalation. Gently drop your shoulders down. Slowly pull the chest in. And then complete the exhalation by pulling the abdomen in. Full, complete exhalation. Very good. Again, beginning the inhalation, expanding the belly out, expanding the chest out, lifting the shoulders up. fully inhaled and beginning the exhale, dropping the shoulders down, pulling the chest in, bringing that abdomen in, clench it all the way in. Very good. Let's just return to normal breathing. I'll tell you a few more things about sectional breathing. Sectional breathing, it's very subtle movement. That belly expanding out should be about an inch or two. Same with your chest and your shoulders. Very subtle movements, but otherwise your body is staying still. Okay, and you want to expand and make those inhalations and exhalations as big as possible. That is one of the intentions of the sectional breathing. Okay, and again, we want to try to make it as slow as possible, both the inhalations and the exhalations. The abdominal and chest cavities will probably last a little bit longer because that clavicle area is a little smaller. Its capacity is a little less, so it might last a little shorter time. Okay, and we'll continue with this. Again, we'll practice the sectional breathing. And just double check your posture. This is one thing in pranayama. You always want to double check your posture. Make sure you're sitting nice and tall. Your head is straight. Shoulders are relaxed. Face muscles are relaxed. Very good. We'll start with just a normal breath in and out. And we'll begin with the sectional breathing. Inhale, sticking the belly out. Now sticking the chest out. And now lifting the shoulder blades up. Very good. Exhale, dropping the shoulders down. Bringing the chest in. Bringing the belly in. Please continue at your pace, aiming to make it even slower than my instructions, and try to complete 2 more complete breaths. Very good. Upon your next exhalation, please slowly come to normal breathing. Again, sectional breathing is a pranayama that you can do almost any time of the day. The other day I was in a meeting, believe it or not, and I was having a hard time focusing, and I just started doing sectional breathing, and I was able to regain my focus and just kind of be more present in the meeting. You can use this pranayama many different times. It's good even while you're driving. You're able to, it's a very portable pranayama. You can do it anytime, any place. The next pranayama is Brahmari breathing, making the sound of a honeybee. Again, this is a good one to do also in the evenings, but can be done at other times of the day as well. We're going to practice Brahmari breathing in 2 different ways. First one will be without our hands, leaving our hands in our laps. And the second way will be engaging our hands upon our face. First, we'll do it keeping our hands in the lap. Brahmari breathing is a very soft, subtle inhalation through the nose and a very soft exhalation, making the sound of a honeybee. As you exhale, you're utilizing your vocal cords and making a humming sound. I'll just demonstrate. That's the kind of sound that you're trying to make. The eyes will be closed and the face muscles will be relaxed. Let's do 2 rounds of Brahmari breathing, making your inhalations and your exhalation as long as possible. Close your eyes. Take 1 normal breath. Inhale for Brahmari. One more round. Can slowly return to normal breathing. You'll notice in Brahmari breathing, there's a lot of vibrations happening in your head region. Try and enjoy the vibrations, relax your body, allow your mind to relax, and enjoy those subtle vibrations. A few tips in Brahmari breathing is allow a small opening in your jaw and try not to let your top teeth sit on your bottom teeth. Just allow a little bit of space between your top and bottom teeth, just resting your jaw, and that'll prevent any disruptions in the vibrations. Okay. So now we're going to practice this with our hands. You can use your different fingers on your face to make the vibration slightly different. You're going to take your thumbs and place them just on the tips of your ear. You're going to take the index finger and place it just above the eyebrow. And you're going to take the ring finger and place it just on the sides of the nose. You're not blocking the nose, you're just placing it on the side of the nose. Okay, and we're going to practice Brahmari breathing another time. We'll do 2 more rounds and notice the difference that you feel with your fingers on your face. Inhale deeply and do 2 normal breaths, 2 normal Brahmari breathings. Upon your next exhalation, you can slowly come to a stop, releasing your hands back down to your lap and returning to normal breathing. Brahmari breathing can be very powerful. Those vibrations in the head region are very, very effective at allowing the body to relax. Brahmari breathing is something you can do before sleeping, also in the morning or in the midday. I recommend that you practice Brahmari breathing about 3 to 5 rounds. So 3 to 5 inhalations and 3 to 5 exhalations, making those the sounds. Okay. And the last pranayama that we're going to be learning today is left nostril breathing. We learned anuloma viloma, which is alternate nostril breathing. This one specifically focuses only on the left nostril. And this breathing, although we're doing it early in the morning right now, this is a pranayama that's excellent if you are having difficulty sleeping or something that you can routinely practice just before you go to sleep. The mudra for this is, again, using the thumb and the ring finger of the right hand. You can either keep your index and middle finger clenched down, or you can lift them up and you can place those 2 fingers on the space between your eyebrows. My preference is to just clench down the index finger and middle finger. The left hand, you can keep it in Jnana Mudra, keeping the thumb and index finger together, resting on your lap. And in this breathing, we are just going to close the right nostril. Okay, go ahead and make sure that your shoulders are relaxed, keeping your eyes closed and head is straight. Make sure that your arm and your hand is coming up to your head. A lot of, there is a tendency to bring the head down towards the arm. We want to avoid that. We don't want to have that bend in the neck. Make sure your neck is nice and tall and the hand is coming up to the nose. Okay, and we'll begin. You can inhale with both nostrils. And now gently close the right, and we're going to exhale through the left. Again, slowly inhale through the left nostril. Exhale left. Continue breathing only through your left side, aiming to make the exhalations the same length or a little longer than your inhalations. You can continue practicing the left nostril breathing. I'll just give you a few more tips. Aim to make the inhalation as long as possible. If you can make it for a count of 6 or 8 or even 10 or 12, that's fantastic. And then say you get to a count of 10, try and make your exhalation to a count of 10 or 12 or 14. Trying to make the exhalation a little bit longer than the inhalation. One more thing is if you started with a left nostril inhalation, end with the left nostril exhalation before you release your hand from your nose. And after your next round, please slowly come to a stop and return to normal breathing. So you might be wondering, well, if left nostril breathing is very good for calming down and it's good to practice in the night, what is the right nostril breathing good for? What is the opposite good for? Right nostril breathing is very energizing, and in practicing it in the morning is a very good technique. So given that it is the morning, let's go ahead and do some right nostril breathing. Again, you're going to use your right hand, same mudra. Left hand is in Jnana Mudra, resting on your lap. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed, neck is straight. Inhale through both nostrils. Very good. Gently close the left nostril and exhale through the right. Inhale right. Exhale right and continue right nostril breathing at your pace. Please continue right nostril breathing. I'm just going to tell you a few more instructions. If your sinus cavities are blocked, if you have a cold or allergies, this pranayama and many pranayams will be very difficult for you. My recommendation is you wait for your sinus cavities to be clear before practicing this pranayama or others. One more thing about the right and left nostril breathing. You might need to practice this right and left nostril breathing 5 or 10 times on 5 or 10 different days for you to really notice that feeling of right nostril breathing being energizing or that left nostril breathing being calming. So be patient and continue practicing. We'll go ahead and get ready for a Mauna. Please make sure you're sitting in a nice, comfortable position. Relax your shoulders. Gently close your eyes. Bring your awareness to the top of your head. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyes. Relax your cheeks and your tongue. Relax your neck and your shoulders. Relax your arms, your chest, and your back. Relax your abdomen and your hips and your legs. Your whole body is relaxed. Enjoy the quiet, stillness, and peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.